One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. It's Game 3 of the National.
Center fielder, number 36.
Ramon Lanier is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Freese will put this away. No problem for the first out. Here's Jurickson Profar.
Second baseman. Jurickson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Profar is retired, 2 down now.
Third baseman.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count. Chopped
weakly to the left. Turner's got to get rid of it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And here's a fastball called for strike. Strike 1. Now the pitch. Cold strike 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Corey Belanger. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Well, that's an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
Hit sharply on the ground, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Lindor is there for it, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Francisco
into the
Lindor.
windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A runner in scoring position with none out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting set.
Standing in, Chad Pinder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Fielder number 6.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Here's the 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Jacob deGrom. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Lays off 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
So we got him swinging. Yoenis Cespedes goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in, Elias Diaz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Stepping into the box, J.P. Crawford. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Ramon Lanier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ramon Lanier.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Hyunjin Ryu. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1's the count.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from him. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Into the box now, Corey Belanger.
Corey Belanger.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Story is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. In now, BWlove. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The runner scores from second. Now both the runners are across, and he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Way in front of a great slider that time. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys will call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slow roller back to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Riding in once again. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop. He gathers the throw. It's in time. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Francisco Lindor.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it. Freeze makes the play. 1 away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this is fouled at the plate. 1-2, here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Piscotty is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Chad Pinder. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Into the box, Elias Diaz. He singled his last time up.
Catcher, Elias Diaz.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
The batter.
At the plate, J.P. Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Hyunjin Ryu. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Tyler Flowers.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double. Here's
Carlos Gonzalez.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Anderson scoops it up, and he's set down, 1 away. Digging in, Jacob deGrom comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there, 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Crawford. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another shot now. Ramon Lanier. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. On the ground up the middle, backhanded. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Striding into the box, Corey Belanger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses ball 1.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Dahl, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to short, reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lanier under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready for another shot now. Jurickson Profar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jurickson Profar.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Trevor Story. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now it's 2-0. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. In there, strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
David Freese.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Elias Diaz.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Elias Diaz becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. The 1-0 delivery. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Piscotty is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Striding in once again, Hyunjin Ryu. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ryu.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chad Pinder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chad Pinder.
To right field. Cespedes is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Flowers. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Ground ball left side. Oh, look at Turner. He goes to first. What a play. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up the throw. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Cespedes moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Second baseman, Tim
Line toward the
Anderson.
alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready now, Corey Belanger.
Corey Belanger. Your attention, please.
Here's
Now
the first
pitching
pitch
for
to him.
Oakland, number 40.
Now a ball
Ryan
sliced out of
Butcher.
play down the left field line. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And he's retired, 1 away. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses inside, 1-0. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make it.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Jorge Mateo is going to be asked to
Hitting
get
for the Athletics, number 14, Jorge Mateo.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Coming
Up
to the
next
plate
for
now,
Oakland,
Ramon
center
Lanier.
fielder, Ramon Lanier.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Jurickson Profar. No
Now
hits
batting,
in 3 tries so
second
far.
baseman,
He's struck out once.
Jurickson Profar.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burning.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Your
Lou
attention, please.
Trevino is
Now
on to
pitching
pitch
for
out.
the A's, number
So
56.
strike. In. Looks like a
Lou
right-hander's gotten up to
Trevino.
throw now in the Oakland pen. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Calling for it, Lanier. 1 down.
Now
Digging
batting,
in, Yoenis
right
Cespedes.
fielder.
He flew out in his
Yoenis
last at-bat.
Cespedes.
Ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, David Freese is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. That's popped up out towards short right field. Profar is there for it, and that retires the side. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Trevor Story.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. Now a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And this will get all the way out to the 4-10 sign now. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Into the box now, Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Josh Hager takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Josh Hager.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw to first to be in time for the final out, and the Pirates are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hyun-Jin Ryu. The loss goes to Jacob deGrom. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC.